Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Royal Instinct. Today we're going to be watching a video by Alex Hormozi where he talks about how he decided to become a celebrity, how he decided to become a content creator, what those conversations look like, how he came about doing it. Let's get into it. We live in a time where we are moving from the real world into the virtual world. We're already there. And you can see that the best opportunities in life go to those people at the top. How do you become somebody at the top? How do you become somebody who is well known? You have to become famous. You have to become a celebrity. Instagram shows this to you. The people with the largest followings get the best business opportunities, the best business deals, the best financial opportunities. They get the best social opportunities, and they date within the best quality of people. Okay. If you want to date the hottest women in the world, you have to become somebody who is well known. You have to become somebody who is seen as a celebrity, somebody who has seen to hold power, to hold influence, to hold authority, to be a point of authority, to be somebody that people look up to. In essence, you need to be a king. How do you become a king? You need to establish a kingdom. You need to make money. You need to rise to the top. You need to acquire resources, build a kingdom, have citizens within your kingdom, and naturally, you'll be crowned a king. How do we do this? We make this via making content, by becoming 24-hour content creating machines. I will show you how to become a charismatic speaker, a charismatic communicator, a charismatic leader. And, you know, I will show you how to create content about something that you are very interested in, something that you are very passionate about, something that comes very easy to you, something that you can do 24 hours a day without breaking a sweat, without feeling overwhelmed, without feeling like this is actual work. It will come very natural to you. You will slowly create content and rise to the top. It will be an exponential compounding effect that happens to your success. And within 1 year from now, you'll be like, I can't believe I achieved that. How did I not do this before? And how was I capable of doing it? I did not believe I had that type of inner strength to achieve something like that. This is where the future is going. This is where the future of the world is. You will see many examples in this video of people who use fame to their advantage.
You got quite the Mosey media empire going on here. Bring us back to kind of your epiphany when you realize like, damn, we got to start building more of an audience here, move off of sort of the paid ad side and build this business different.
I mean, I had reality kind of slap me in the face a bunch of times in a row in a very short period.
He is somebody who gets slapped in the face by reality. We never get slapped in the face by reality. We slap reality and Alex Hormozi in the face, okay? We are the ones who dictate our future. We are the ones who dictate what we do, how we do it. Like, we live life on our own terms. We live free lives. We will not allow reality to ever touch us, to even lay a finger upon us. When reality sees us, reality crumbles. We bring our dreams into reality. We penetrate reality with our mighty swords. We conquer. We take over. We will change how the world is run, how the world behaves. We will drive out the evil people in the world. We will conquer all and live life at the top. If you want to be part of an army, if you want to be part of a network of kings, you need to become a king, establish a kingdom, and join the Royal Alliance.
And so, like, I was just for the audience to like understand the gravity of this 180-degree flip for me is that like I think episode 7 of my podcast is called Stop Branding.
Everybody today has a podcast. It seems like everybody grabs a fucking microphone and speaks into it. Why are they doing this? This is important. This is where we are headed. We are moving into the age of the internet where if you do not have an audience, if you don't have a following, you are a nobody. You will be seen as a nobody, somebody who is not worth knowing, okay? We live in a time where AI is upon us. So before AI enters the equation, before AI can start producing its own content, without the input of a human, you need to get in on this game. You need to start producing content because not everybody will be saved. Most people will be fucked. Most people will not survive. Most people will be bred out of existence. Okay. For you to ensure that you survive, for you to ensure that your lineage survives, that the future generations, your children survive, your community survives, those people that you care and love, your family survives, you need to rise to the occasion. You need to start producing content. You need to put your fears aside. How do you put your fears aside? Okay. You need to fail forward. You need to have the ability to understand what it takes to become successful. You need to do it alongside experienced people. You need to do it alongside people that you trust, alongside people who have your back, who want the best for you, who are also establishing their kingdoms. Which is why I am forming a network of kings, a royal army, a royal network. If you want to be part of it, let's talk. Let's get back to Alex Hormozi,
Yes.
who likes to get slapped by reality.
And I do. I mean, I leave it up there because I want people to see the the progression over time.
He likes being publicly slapped. He likes it when reality slaps him in the face, and he likes those humiliations to be up on the internet forever.
Like that too.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And so I was just like, cold outreach, run ads, don't talk to me. You know, like it's just like that's what it is.
He is a very antisocial person. I believe that is where most of humanity's problems come from. Most people are isolated. They're socially isolated. They are depressed because they lack human contact. They lack friends. They lack feedback from the world. You know, you have him saying like, "Oh yeah, don't talk to me. I'm gonna run my paid ads. Don't talk to me. Building my business," which is great. We all need to build a business. We all need to get our money. However, at the consequence of your mental health, of you feeling like a depressed, miserable fucking cunt. Do you really want to do that? Okay. There's a big thing going around on the internet where people are like, "Oh, mental health is fake," and sometimes you need to be in that stoic mode where you kind of just deal with it. However, it does mentally affect you, and you have to surround yourself with people that you trust, surround yourself with friends, surround yourself with people who have your back, and then you won't have mental health issues. Then you will be able to deal with problems, find answers, and rise to the top by becoming successful. You need to surround yourself with people who are on the same mission as you.
It's like that's how you're gonna get customers. And obviously referrals and affiliates and things like that. The idea of just organic content didn't really make sense to me. And to be fair, I was also a local business owner and was speaking to local business owners. And I kind of
the idea of being local is dead. Okay, why is it dead? It's because we are moving to the age of the internet. Alex Hormozi made his money during the transitional phase when we're moving from real life into the internet, where both kind of coexisted. But now we live in an age where everything is online, everything is on the internet. Okay, once the metaverse comes along, once virtual reality is established, and you don't have a following, if you don't have the ability to be somebody, be seen as somebody who is worth knowing, you'll be forever trapped. You will forever would have to live in isolation, and it will cause you a great deal of harm. People who are depressed have they're higher susceptible to actual physical diseases. They give up on life. Once you have no beliefs, once you have no hope in life, your body will be like, there is no point for me to live, and it will not fight any any bacteria that enters the body. Its immune system will weaken, and you'll be susceptible to a whole bunch of diseases.
think that there's actually some truth to that. Because the thing is like if you actually build an exceptionally large, personal brand, it doesn't make sense to monetize through a local business. And so what does make sense for a local business? Well, they probably should have strong referrals from their existing customers, create affiliate relationships with other local businesses. They should run ads, they should do outreach. Like that is probably
local SEO. Yeah.
Yeah, that is the approach they should be making. But I saw Kylie Jenner become a billionaire when she was 20 and I was 27 and I thought I was, hot shit.
So he saw Kylie Jenner become a celebrity. He saw Kylie Jenner become a billionaire. And how did she do it? How did she become a billionaire? She appeared on the TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That is Kardashian. She is a Kardashian, okay? what does it mean to be a Kardashian? Well, if you really think about it, the reason that whole family is famous is because Kim decided to get her tits out on video. Okay, she leaked a sex tape. She was able to capitalize on it, get her name out, and she was able to build a successful reality TV show around that subject, around her life, around what she does. If you ever watch the show, it is not scientific. It is not something knowledgeable. There is nothing relevant in it. A lot of it is staged. A lot of it is fake. However, people are addicted to it. People want to know how these people live, what they're doing, because they are living luxurious lives. People are interested in luxury. Okay, and this TV show ran on TV for multiple years. They got brand deals that they understood how to garner attention. They understood how to capitalize off of their fame. They used their fame and celebrity status to amass billions of dollars. Okay, and she just done it just by accident. Oh, her sister is a fucking her sister was the attention-seeking whore, and then Kylie Jenner was like, "Well, my sister's doing it, I might as well do it." She got her lips done, she got her tits done, she got her bum done, and she slowly morphed into. Some people might say she's attractive. I don't really know. Don't really like that look. But yeah, she is attractive. She is somebody who other girls look up to, and she was able to make um a a makeup line, I believe, and she took that public and she made billions. Okay, and Alex Hormozi saw that and he was like, well, I'm fucking grafting 9 to 5, 24-hour grinding on my business, and this girl comes along and she makes $1 billion. He got jealous. He was like, I need to get in on this grift. I need to start making content. Okay, these people aren't adding anything to society. They are just taking their money, which is why we do not just want you to become a celebrity. We want you to become a king, because a king has responsibilities. A king is a leader. You need to become a leader for people. You need to become uh, a beacon of light for people, to show them how to live, how to conduct themselves. You need to be a positive role model. You need to be a good role model. You need to be the type of person that you wish you had in your life to show you a better way. Okay, don't leave it up to Alex Hormozi. Do not leave it to Kylie Jenner.
And I was like, she is way richer than I am, and so it means that she's doing something different than I am by an order of magnitude that I don't understand. And she had a personal brand, but I was like, you know what? Kris Jenner's been building her brand since she was 5. Like, okay, I'll write that off as a fluke. But then, Huda Beauty, sold a chunk of her thing at.
So this guy is stalking girls on TikTok and being like, how the fuck are they making money? So he decided to become a social media influencer. He became big on TikTok. He became big on YouTube. And he understood that this was the only way. This is the only way left for people to make money. Everything else is dying. People do not trust physical things. They trust things that they see on their mobile phone.
600 now. I think it's worth over $1 billion. And Conor McGregor had Proper 12, and George Clooney had Casamigos, right? And then The Rock has Terramana, and each of those multi-billion-dollar things, like seemingly overnight. Now you've got Logan Paul with Prime, and so.
And these people, they're building audiences. They are becoming celebrities. Logan Paul, KSI came up with Prime. They built that audience from a young age. The Rock, was a wrestler, became a movie actor. Conor McGregor was an athlete. He became the UFC champion. And then he leveraged his fame into making alcohol, which turned into a $1 billion brand. Okay, this is what people are doing, right? If you think that you are going to be a door-to-door salesman, if you're going to be a salesperson on the phone, if you think that you're going to work your way up to success, to money, you are wrong. People are now learning that this is the only thing left. There are only a few spots left at the top, okay, and they soak up most of the money. Here at Royal Instinct, we are building a super group of 100 kings, 100 royals who come together, form a network, an alliance where we are all building our kingdoms, building our celebrity, building our fame, building our fortune to rise to the top. We will all do it together. We will all be united. We will all fight for one another, and we will dethrone all the evil people in the world.
But in that short period, it was like 12 months,
Yeah.
all of these plays started coming out. And I was like, I'm playing this wrong. And so
See, to Alex Hormozi, it is a game. He thinks that there is a strategy to it. He has no personality. He has no charisma, yet he is becoming famous, okay? However, he is doing it wrong. He is doing it by himself. He thinks that just by showing your face on social media, he will become a king. He is not becoming a king. He is just somebody famous, somebody who is taking up space, somebody who is sitting there at the table where we should be sitting until we come and dethrone him. He is just keeping the seat and microphone warm for us. We will be there. I will take you there. I will show you the way. You will be more charismatic. You will be richer than him, and you will be much, much happier.
I still wasn't convinced because I didn't want to be famous. And I have another
He is afraid to be famous, which is why he hides, which is why he's sitting there all slumped, which is why he has his hat on, which is why he has such a large beard to hide his face.
clip of me being like, I never want anybody to know who I am from a few years ago. And I was sat across the table from a friend of mine
He is not happy. You can just tell by his body language. He is, you know, he's not open in his body language. He's just sitting there all like, you know, like self-soothing himself. He is sitting there crying to himself. He's like, oh, I'm not as rich as Kylie Jenner. Oh, I'm not as rich as Conor McGregor. He is not doing nothing about it. He is trying to copy their strategy. He is failing at that.
famous, you would recognize him. And I said, like, don't you get bothered by having like weirdos show up at your house like 3 times a week and like letters to your kids? And like, isn't that like, that doesn't seem worth it to me. And he said, if that's the price I have to pay for the impact I want to have, I'd pay that price twice a day and 7 days a week.
Mhm.
And he just kind of looked at me, and I just felt very called out, just like for being a pansy.
Even his friends understand that Alex Hormozi is a pansy. A pansy is somebody who's weak. A pansy is somebody who is meek. That is not what we do around here. We are strong. We are striving. We have courage. We have confidence. We have charisma. We have the ability to turn our dreams into reality. Okay, we are not meek people like Alex Hormozi.
And so I was like, all right, well, that's what I'll do. And so that was like the last.
It sounds like he is doing something that he doesn't want to do. He sold his soul. He played the ultimate prize to the devil. He is pimping himself out. He is whoring himself out. Okay. This isn't a journey for the average person. This is a person who, what we are doing here is this is for people who believe they are of royal descent. They have that royal instinct within them. This is a call to adventure. This is a thing that you, from a very, very young age, believe that you needed to do something special, that you want to do something special, that you are somebody who's special, that the world needs to know you. You need to showcase who you are to the world. And we will show you how to deliver that via content creation. We will get your name out there. Billions of people in the world will see you and see what you are all about.
Straw that broke the camel's back, and I started making content that week.
Yeah, I see that self-limiting belief a lot with people where, you know, they're like, oh, personal brand, you know, I don't want to be famous.
Yeah.
And I think we live in a totally different day and age now.
Yeah, we live in a time where if you are not famous, you are a nobody. You may be a millionaire, you may be a billionaire, but if you don't have your name out, you are a loser. The biggest complaints about people who worked their ass off and became successful businessmen who rose to the top of their industry, who are making millions of dollars, is that once they make all that money, nobody cares because they aren't famous. Okay. And then they go to all these fancy places, they pay their way in to where celebrities hang out, and they see the attention that celebrities get. And then they are like, well, that's what the fuck I want. So all in all, it's not money that they wanted. They wanted fame, they wanted attention, they wanted to be treated like kings. And the perfect example is somebody like Elon Musk, who is a billionaire, who was very wealthy and said, I want to be famous. Okay. You always see his name in the news. He bought Twitter just so he can run Twitter and put himself out there, put his name out there. he knew that that platform had billions of people online there, and he wanted to reach those people with his tweets. Okay, even the billionaires understand that money isn't everything, but to gain money, you have to be famous. That is when you get the best business opportunities come your way.
And there's a whole other kind of game being played. I'm curious on your side with, your personal brand. There's a lot of people out there that just can't see the ROI to this.
Yeah.
They're like, why am I doing this? Like, I lose
Yeah.
all my privacy. I lose all this. And like, what for?
Yeah.
How do you look at the ROI of what you've built?
Yeah.
And, I think you guys are spending like millions of dollars now on the whole content operation. We'd love a little bit of the, inside baseball and how that kind of all delivers results for you.
So, right off the bat, I will say up front, I don't think everyone should be famous. I don't think everyone should build a personal brand. I don't think everyone should anything. You can do whatever you want. And I have billionaire friends who want to stay anonymous.
Okay, he is trying to discourage. He is trying to eliminate the competition. He doesn't want everyone to do this. He wants you to be private because he understands most people are too afraid to do it. He wants you to remain in your room by yourself. He wants to take all your money. He wants to take all the fame and take the opportunities that come with it. That is not what we're here about. I am helping people become kings. I'm helping people become celebrities. I'm helping people become famous. If you want help, if you want to learn how to do this, if you want to dispose of Alex Hormozi, if you want to dethrone him, if you want to take what he has, if you want to be at the top and lead humanity to a better life, a better world, a better dawn, you need to make the decision. You need to get over your fears and become a content creator. If you have fears, if you have things that are holding you back, reach out. I will show you how to get over it. Any help that you need, let me know what it is. But that is it for today. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.